Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to today's Boston Red Sox Historical Tournament. We have a deciding Game 7. It's episode number 43. We're really getting into this Boston Red Sox Historical Tournament. Today, we decide who will be facing the 1905 Boston Americans in the Region B Championship before we go on to Region number C. And before we go any further, here's the combined results. I'll pop this up on the board. Those are all the series we have played so far. And if you see on the bottom, Region B, Round 3, 1904, the favorites lost to the 1905 Americans. And this is Series 2. The next series is the championship. If you're curious as to what's going to happen after that, we're going to go to Region C, Round 1, 1946, number 2 seed in the tournament gets a bye. 1913 will start Region C off, the 63rd seed in the tournament, facing 1996, the 66th. Anyway, enough of procedures. We are going to get to this game, deciding 7, in one moment as I load it up. There it is. 3 games apiece, 2011 versus 1942. 1942 is the favorites. The 1942 team, the leading hitter is Johnny Pesky, hitting .483 with no home runs, 5 RBIs, 14 hits in the series. The 2011 team not hitting quite as well. Their leading hitter is Kevin Youkilis with a .368, Saltalamacchia at .333. And 8 hits, Saltalamacchia leads the 2011 team. This is John Lester versus Joe Dobson. They didn't pitch too well in their first outing. Let's see how they do in game number 7. Leading off for the 2011 Red Sox, we're in 1942. Fenway Park will be Dustin Pedroia at second, Josh Reddick in right, batting second, Kevin Youkilis at third, batting third, Jacoby Ellsbury hitting cleanup in center field, Adrian Gonzalez at first base. Hitting fifth, Jared Saltalamacchia batting sixth, doing the catching, Carl Crawford in left. Seventh, Jed Lowry at shortstop hitting eighth, and John Lester, who was 15-9 in the real season, with a .347 ERA doing the pitching and batting ninth. Dom DiMaggio leading off for the home field 42 Sox. Dom DiMaggio in center leading off. Pesky at short second. Ted Williams in left field today. He played right field yesterday. He's batting third. Bobby Doerr at second base. Cleanup. Lou Finney in right field hitting fifth. Tony Lupian at first base sixth. Jim Tabor at third base seventh. Johnny Peacock is doing the catching and batting eighth with Joe Dobson, who was an 11-9 with a .330 ERA, batting ninth. Let's start the game. See who's going to go on to the championship. There's 1942 Fenway Park, courtesy of Mike Silva of the famous Baseball Bash, Mike Silva's. Dobson on the mound, Pedroia up. Here's the first pitch. Back to the mound, throws to first for the out. Josh Reddick up, 167, not having a great series. He's going to hit this one to left, and it's right at the left fielder and caught for the out. Williams didn't have to move an inch. Kevin Youkilis, .368, steps in. Here's the pitch. Takes ball 4. The Greek god of walks trots down to first base. Jacoby Ellsbury, best season in real life in his career. In this playoffs, he's only hitting .222, however. Walk number 2. Back-to-back walks for Joe Dobson. Dobson has pitched 5 2/3 innings here in the playoffs, and that is his 5th walk he's allowed. Adrian Gonzalez, .273 hitter. Batting from the left side. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Over the first to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. 2011 nothing. 1942 coming to bat. Dom DiMaggio steps in, hitting a paltry 115 in the series. Lester, the lefty, looks and delivers. And he takes ball 4. Pesky, on the other hand, almost hitting 500. Gets a hit. Now here he'll be hitting 500. There's the bunt. Sacrifice. Runner goes to second. Ted Williams, only 5 for 20, 250 in the series. Looking for a big game for Ted. And like Euclid, Ted walks a lot. He's on first. First and second. Only one out, however. Bobby Dorr up 318 with a homer and 6 RBIs in the series. Swings and misses, 2 down. And Lou Finney, who's having a good series, 261 hitter with a homer and 7 RBI. Ball's hit to right. It's deep, and it's over the right fielder's head. Bounces against the wall. It's going to score 2 runs. And 1942 leads 2-0 in the very first inning. The team that wins this game will go on for the championship and play the 1905 Red Sox, 1905 Americans. Tony Lupian up, 238 on the series. Lester delivers, and that's hit to right field. But it's caught to end the inning. We go to the top of the second, 2-0, 1942. Saltalamacchia, followed by Crawford and Lowry to face Dobson. Ground ball to second. 1 out. Crawford hitting 238. He takes ball 4. Crawford a threat to steal at first. Jed Lowry up, only hitting 162, a paltry 1 hit in the playoffs. Skies it to right field, routine. 2 down, 1 on. John Lester steps up. Lester did not bat in the regular season. And it's a grounder to short, throws to first for the out. Inning over, we go to the bottom of the second. 2-0, 1942. Okay, here we go. Lester facing Tabor, Peacock, and Dobson. Ground ball to short. Throws to first for the out. Lowry makes a good play. Johnny Peacock up, hitting 273. 42 is out hitting the 2011 team, although Peacock strikes out, and Dobson will come to the plate. Dobson's 0 for 2 in the series. And he takes ball 4. Cardinal Sin walked the opposing pitcher, Dom DiMaggio, up, but DiMaggio's not having a good series. Hits that one high into left field, but it is an out. Inning over. To the top of the third we go. 2-0, 42. Top of the order for the 2011 squad. This was the fried chicken squad where Lester and Beckett would order fried chicken in days they didn't pitch and sit in the clubhouse and eat it while the game was being played. Cost Terry Francona his job, along with their 8-20 month of September when they blew the lead in the AL East and didn't even make the playoffs. Dobson's pitch. Pops it up. First baseman's got it for the out. Lupian throws it back to the pitcher. Reddick up.
Strike 3.
He takes strike 3 over the inside corner. And Kevin Euclid, who walked his first time against Dobson. Line drive to left. It is caught. Good play by Ted Williams in left field. Head to the bottom of the third. 42 will send up Pesky Williams indoor against John Lester. Base hit. Pesky continues his hot hitting 500 now. Ted Williams up. Williams walked his first time. He's going to hit it to short. He's going to throw to first, and the ball's getting away from the first baseman. Runners will advance to second and third on the error. Throwing error by the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And the Red Sox from 1942 are in business with runners in scoring position. Nobody out, and Bobby Dorr up. 304 hitter. 0 for 1 today. Infield plays in, grounded to third. They get an out. Runner has to hold. Lou Finney. Infield still in. Base hit, center field, 1 run scores. That's going to be it. It is 3-0. Mike in the truck comes in. Hey, how you doing? Hope everything's going well. You came in to update you. The 1942 Red Sox are tied with the 2011 Red Sox here in the last bracket in Region B. The winner of this team plays the 1905 Boston Americans for Region B championship before we go on to Region C. Tony Lupia now comes to the plate. Runners on first and third. 1 out, 3-0, 42. That's going to be a base hit in the left field, and John Lester's getting hit. Lester, 2 innings, 2 1/3, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Struck out 2, walked 3. I don't know how long the AI manager will leave him in here, but there's runners on first and second. 1 out, Jim Tabor up. He swings and misses. 2 down. Johnny Peacock, great name. He's hitting .261 in the series. And Lester bears down and gets the last 2 batters on strikeouts. We head for the top of the fourth, 4-0, 1942. Dobson pitched 3 innings so far, hasn't allowed a hit. Struck out 1, walked 3. He'll be facing Ellsbury, Gonzalez, and Saltalamacchia. In the center field, that ball is caught for the out. DiMaggio makes the good play in center field. Adrian Gonzalez, .261 in the series. Much better during the regular season. I think he hit .338 in real life. Grounded to first. Ball's going to be flipped to the pitcher cover, and 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. Saltalamacchia up. 320. He's got 8 hits, leads the 2011 team in hits for the series. And that one's belted to right field. That's deep, and that is out of here. Over the bullpen into the bleachers for a home run, and it is now 4-1. Let's watch that one again. .399 feet into the alleyway between the grandstand and the bleachers at Fenway Park. 4-1 now the score. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the fourth. Carl Crawford up. Crawford in the air. Third baseman comes in, puts it away to end the inning. 2011 gets a run. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 4-1, 1942. I'll be with you guys in 1 minute. Just checking something here. Okay, here we go. John Lester giving up 4 runs. Will he settle down? Dobson, his counterpart, steps in.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Dom DiMaggio not having a good series. But he singles there, base hit into center field. Raises his average to 143. Pesky, however, leading both teams hitting 500. He's got 15 hits. Ground ball to first, throws to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. Actually, the shortstop was covering the bag. 2 outs. Runner on first is Pesky. Ted Williams up 0 for 1 today. Walked and reached on an error. Hits it to first. Pitcher covering. Inning over. To the top of the 5th we go. 1942 leading 4-1. Elimination game. Game number 7. Team that wins goes on to play in the championship against the 1905 Boston Americans. Both these teams are seeded higher than the Americans, so half the games will be played. 4 games will be played in Fenway Park. 3 games will be played in the Huntington Avenue grounds, home of the 05 Boston team. Jed Lowry up on the ground to second, door to first for the out. John Lester's going to bat. And he takes ball 4. Walk a guy who doesn't bat during the season is not smart. Dustin Pedroia. Pedroia walks. That's the second time this game Dobson has walked 2 batters in a row. He's walked 5 in the game and 8 walks in 9 innings. In the series. 2 on, 1 out. Josh Reddick, 154 for the series. Line drive, base hit, left field. Will this score a run? No, they're going to hold him at third. The bases are loaded. And Dobson's at the crossroads. They're going to send up David Ortiz to pinch hit. David Ortiz steps to the plate, pinch hitting for Kevin Youkilis. A bizarre move by the AI manager, but I'm not going to question it. Dobson gets the sign, bases loaded. David Ortiz is 0 for 2 in the playoffs. He's not playing because there's no DH in the playoffs. He's going to pop it up in the air. The infielder's got it for the out. Infield fly. It was an automatic out. 2 down, Ellsbury. Bases still loaded. If 2011's going to score, this is going to be it. Dobson delivers. Grounder back to the mound. Dobson throws to first. He gets out of the jam without allowing a run. And we head to the bottom of the 5th, 1942 leading 4-1, and 2011 just left 3 guys on base. That's a big no-no in this game. If you're going to win, you've got to score those runners once they get in scoring position. Mike Avila's coming in playing third base for Kevin Youkilis. Dorr, Finney, and Lupien to face John Lester. Ball 4. Lots of walks in this game. 4th walk by Lester. 5 walks. That's the 9th walk in the game for both teams. Runner on first. Finney's up. That ball's hit to second. Going to throw to short for one. That's all they're going to get. One out. Runner on first is Finney. Ted Lupian hitting .261 comes to the plate. He hits it in the air to center field, but it's caught. 2 down, Jim Tabor. 348 hitter, 8 hits in the series. That ball's in the right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Hit number 9. Runner holds at second. Two on for the 42 squad. They lead 4-1. Series tied, 3 games apiece. Winner goes to the championship. Peacock up. Peacock 0 for 2 today. Finney dives in the third with a stolen base. Tabor goes to second. Double steal. Both runners now in scoring position with 2 outs. Lester gets the sign. Peacock taps his bat on home plate. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And they walk up. Joe Dobson comes up. 0 for 1 in the game, 0 for 3 in the series. That made sense. Lester gets his sign. He's into his windup. He struck him out. The inning is over. 42 doesn't score, and both teams leave the bases loaded. In inning number 5, we head to the 6th, 4-1, 42. Dobson facing Gonzalez, Saltalamacchia, and Crawford. All 4. 6th walk for Dobson. Saltalamacchia out. He takes called strike 3 on the inside corner. Carl Crawford batting. Runner still on first, 1 out. Line drive, it's going to be a base hit in the right field. Crawford signals, runner's going to third. Here comes the throw, it's close, he's safe. Gonzalez slides into third, he's on third. Crawford on first. Only 1 out, 4-1 the score. 2011 looking to score off of Dobson. Jed Lowry up. Lowry to right. That ball's going to be caught. Will the runner try to score? Here he comes. Here's the throw. He crosses the plate as the ball is cut off. 4-2 now. In the top of the 6th inning is Connor Jackson coming in to pinch hit for John Lester. 1 on, 2 outs. There goes the runner. He steals second. He swings and misses. The inning is over. Dobson gets out of it, only giving up a run. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 1942 leading 4-2. Daniel Bard coming in for the 2011 Red Sox. 2 innings in the game, in the series, allowed 2 hits and a run, struck out 3, walked nobody. He'll face the top of the 42 Red Sox order, DiMaggio, Pesky, and Williams. DiMaggio to center field. It is caught for the out. Line drive held up in time for Ellsbury to come in and catch it. Pesky hitting 484, 15 for 31. Certainly will get the MVP if the 42 Sox win the series. Ground ball to second. 2 away. Ted Williams, 227 for me. That's disappointing. Here's the pitch from Bard. And he walks for the second time today. Bard facing Bobby Doerr.
Strike 3.
And he swings and misses. Bard gets him. We head to the 7th, 1942 leading 4-2. Last 3 innings, 2011 down by 2 runs. If they lose, they go home, and 42 goes to Region B championship game. Dobson's gone all the way. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Struck out 3. He's a little bit wild. Walked 6. Will face the top of the 2011 order, Pedroia, followed by Reddick and Michael Vilas, who replaced Euclid at third base, who was taken out for a pinch hitter. Ball 4. Pedroia at first, Reddick up. That ball's into left center field. It's going to be tracked down and caught by Don DiMaggio. 1 out, runner still at first. Michael Vilas, first time up in the series. Pops it high in the air in the infield. Catcher's going to catch it on the pitcher's mound. Mike Reba coming in to pitch now. Replacing Dobson. Jacoby Ellsbury 0 for 2 today, 200 in the series with a couple of home runs. Ground ball to second. Door to first. Inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Well, we don't hear "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" often in OOTP. There's part of a couple of verses. Daniel Bard coming in for his second inning of relief will face Finney Lupian and Tabor. Line drive down the right field line. It's into the corner. Rounding first, heading for second, and he's going to go in standing with a double. Finney on second. 1942 looking for insurance runs. Lupian's already knocked in a run today. He's 1 for 3. Ground ball to first. Runner's going to go to third as Gonzalez takes it to a bag himself. Bard now as the infield comes in to prevent the run. 1 out. Runner on third. Jim Tabor 1 for 3 on the day. Bard delivers. That ball's hit deep to left field. It was gone. The second. It left the bat. You could hear it was gone. And it is now 6-2, 1942. That rhymes. But unless something big happens, 2011's going home. That ball was tagged. Let's watch it one more time. 397 feet. The sound. A launch angle. You could tell that ball was out of here. Peacock up. Bard's still on. But the damage is done. 6-2, 1942. High in the air. Shallow right field. Second baseman comes back to get it. 2 down. Joe Cronin comes in pinch hitting for the Reba, the relief pitcher.
Strike 3.
Cronin takes strike 3. The inning is over. Headed to the 8th. 6 outs to go. 4 runs to make up. Ken Chase, the lefty, comes on to pitch for the 42 Sox. He will face Gonzalez, Saltamacchia, and Crawford. They've done the most damage today. Saltamacchia and Crawford, I'm talking about. Ground ball to line drive to second. Gonzalez is out. Saltamacchia 1 for 3. He homered into right field for one of the 2011 runs. Ground ball to third. Tabor to first for the out. 2 outs. Carl Crawford 1 for 2.
Strike 3.
He swings and misses. The inning is over. Bottom of the 9th we go. 1942. Trying to tack on a couple of more insurance runs as they look like they're headed for the championship game of Region B. Daniel Bard comes out for his 3rd inning of relief. That didn't happen too often in real life. Dom DiMaggio, Pesky, and Williams do up. Ball 4. Second walk for Bard. Pesky, 15 hits in the series. Looking for the MVP award. There's number 16. Hit to right field. Runners on first and second. First and third, sorry. DiMaggio traveled to third. I took my eye off it. 2 on, nobody out. Bard losing a little steam here. He's in the red. I don't know why the AI's leaving him in, but he is. Williams bunted. Did he bunt? Come on. I got to check this out. I want to read where Ted Williams bunted. No. Fielder's choice. 2 foul balls and then fielder's choice 1-4. All right. They'd never have Ted Williams bunt. Not even that AI would do that. Okay, here we go. Alfredo Aceves replacing Bard on the mound. Runners on first and third, 1 away. Williams at first, DiMaggio at third, Bobby Doerr up. Aceves gets his sign into his windup. Ground ball to second, short for 1. First double play. The inning is over as the 2011 squad stop any further damage. It's 6-2, top of the 9th. Ken Chase into his second inning of relief, looking to put it away, where the 2011 squad goes home in 1942. Plays 1905 for the championship. Jed Lowry, the switch hitter, batting from the right side. Ground ball to third, Aviles to first. Excuse me, Tabor to first. That was my first side mistake of the evening. Almost made the whole day. Marco Scudero coming in to pinch hit. Scudero was the starting shortstop for the 2011 squad. The AI likes Jed Lowry, so he plays him. Chase gets his sign. Here's the 2-0 delivery. To right field, that's deep, and that is out of here. Right down the right field line, it is 6-3. Scudero with a solo home run. We'll look at that one more time. 365 feet down the right field line into the right field grandstand. I think that's section 4 or 5. I don't remember anymore. It's one of those. Dustin Pedroia up. Game's now 3-run deficit. 1 out. 3 runs down. The pitch to Pedroia. Up the middle. That's going to be caught. DiMaggio came in and caught it before it hit the ground. It is now 2011, now down to their last out. Ken Chase gets the sign. Josh Reddick, the batter. Here's the pitch. Reddick pops it up in the infield, and this game is over. 1942 Red Sox go on to play the 1905 Americans in Region B championship. 1942 wins the series, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. 2011 loses 3-4-1. I will write this up, put it on my Facebook page. It will be there this evening in my usual newspaper form. Let me hit a button here. We'll see who the MVP was. Johnny Pesky. Pesky, 16 hits, 33 at-bats, hit a .485 with 5 runs batted in. Finney knocked in 10 runs, hit .333. Tabor hit .400. 1942, did a lot of hitting. On the other side, Euclid hit 350. Saltamachia 321. That was it. Winning pitcher, Reebok had a win. Tex Houston had a win. Bill Butlin had a win. And Joe Dobson won today's seventh and deciding game. I want to thank Mike from the truck for stopping by, and anybody who's going to watch this game in the future, enjoy it. Read about it on my Facebook page later tonight. If you get to see this evening, later tonight, Friday Night Fights, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have our regular Friday night fights. Anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful Friday if I don't talk to you again. And we'll see you over the weekend.